For any of you who's wondering who I chose from the free 5-star selector on the patch 5.0, it was Batman. Something in the way. On the previous episode, we ended up completing Liwei's Archon quest, hitting AR30. Finally. Now, AR30 unlocks first level of Artifact Domain, which gives you a very small chance at a 4-star artifact. Now, I was so desperate to get Kirara, so I wanted to try everything to get my character's hit a little bit hotter. And after whole 3 minutes of pow pow, we finally get our first ever 4-star Deepwoods piece. Nah, who am I kidding? It was a 3-star. And the fucking defense. I hope you guys learned a lesson from that. Back to main lore, we move into Dainsleif quest when I learned something completely unnecessary. Xiangling's Goba skill actually gets appreciated by NPCs. I knew about Barbara's skill, but Goba?
Really, bitch? Really?
We then meet a very mysterious stranger who looks awfully similar to the MC twins, and he was supposed to be accompanying on our little adventure, to which we pay him a whole sum of whopping 500 mora, while all he does is walk around and talk in a weird tone while we do all the physical labor. While heading to the next chapter of main quest, I get distracted by a side quest which involved a rather easy puzzle leading us to Mommy. I don't know why I thought it would be possible to sit and ride on her, but it doesn't hurt to try. I mean, what if there was a secret achievement called, I don't know, Cavalcan de la Madre? But we get back to main story, which threw us into one of my most hated locations, the Call of the Abyss. I despise this place so much, and you will see why in a minute. We get through a few hilly trolls and the not so scary bubbles to find a man supposedly praying the statue of 7, but to our surprise, so obviously we run for our lives, going against the not so scary bubbles yet again to meet the slightly scary Abyss Herald. I want to say it's the first hottest fight that I had, but no. Clapped him a little too easily that he actually took off. Leaving the domain, we find Dane the Slacker chilling outside when he could have clearly hopped in and helped us. I need justice for my 500 mora. Where do I complain? But since Dane's here, we know what's gonna happen. That's right. Take down Abyss Otter. Again. And again. And again. And again. After a little bit of research, we're sent back to the Call of the Abyss domain to face the actual fucking endgame content. The bubble drop.
좋아. 그럼 빨리 출발하자. 조심하는 거 잊지 마.
Round 2.
Nice.
Another one. Round 3.
Yeah, boy.
Round 4.
바람이 불고 있어.
Round 7.
First try, pro gamer skill set. No one else can do this. No one. Compared to the bubble drop I just had to go through, the Abyss Herald actually felt like a fucking joke. But for once, when I was finally getting my more's worth of work from Dain, my twin shows up and ruins it. Yeah. Cool cutscene time.
우리의 시간은 언제나 충분했어.
We then meet Beidou to ask for a ride to our next destination, Inazuma, for which she demands us to fight and win the Royal Rumble.
대박! 성신의뢰에서 각청님과 대화하던 그 사람이야.
Look at her, she's actually so smug and proud. Anyways, in case you guys didn't know, your MC actually gets huge attack boost in this quest. Kinda cheating, but hey, Dumbledore does it with Harry Potter too, so that's how main characters work. And we chase down our final opponent, who is on the run, to bully him into returning the stolen vision, which leads to yet another cinematic featuring Kazuha and his dead friend.
그는 내 친구였어. 어느 날 그가
Cut. I won't bore you guys with that stuff. We get back on the crux, where I come across the strange lady, but when I offered help, sometimes you gotta be rough. And while I was wandering around Inazuma, I suddenly remembered Simulanka existed. I forgot my whole purpose. We've been grinding for a while, so I assumed I must have a strong enough team to finally hit it. And I was almost right. This close. This. I'm not showing it right now, but I was actually extremely pissed when it actually happened. But yeah, then we tried again, and no, I guess I just got lucky with crits on that particular round. So I went back to grind again. We helped Chisato Hasegawa sneak out of her... I just said Chisato Hasegawa, didn't I? Stop thinking with your dick, Moko. We helped Chisato sneak out of her house to get with her secret lover. Simp. We then get to meet Yaimiko, Ayaka, Best Girl Yoimiya, and Kyujisara within the 10 minutes of the gameplay. I'm gonna leave the Ayaka's dance on here because I really love the scene and music. And I'm assuming you guys do too. Moving on with the questing, it finally happened. We saw the god. On my knees!
널 신상에 묻겠다.
We clapped her ass so fucking hard.
안수령에 올려라. 다음에 볼 땐 한 번 더 베어주마.
God damn. Obviously, we're too weak to deal with her on our own, so we proceed to meet with the resistance led by Sangonomiya Kokomi. And on our way, we meet this lad who has become a meme character at this point, thanks to Mr. Feet. I think Tepe is really sweet, brave, and a really true warrior. Like, we watched him grow with our own eyes. Quite literally. This little scared potato became the captain of Resistance Unit Herring 1. So yeah, Tepe is dead. Even with all the memes, I still can't smile on it. In fact, it made me cry and angry. But it looks like I wasn't the only one, because this is the coldest I've ever seen either look so far on this account.
어디가? 야!
But we hit Air 35, and we enter the Delusion Factory, which was surprisingly easier compared to what I remember from my main account. Then we meet the Scaramouche, which should have been his first ever appearance, but Summertide event ruined it for new players.
하나, 둘, 셋. 어서.
What a view, damn. I then started forming ascension materials for characters and weapons when I came across another rare find. Two cabbages. Seriously though, I found 2 of these rare hilichils on this account in under 1 month, and I never met one of these in my main account for over an year. But yeah, we built our characters a bit and jumped back to Simulanka for another try. And honestly, I wasn't expecting it, but my fucking god, it actually was a breeze. To watch all those guys disappear like that after bullying me for days, it was sad. We hit over 400 points in just round 1. Meaning all we needed was a 55 points in round 2, which we did get with about a minute to spare. After all these days of endless suffering, we finally have our 4-star Dendro Shielder. And so I was like, we're done with Kirara. We're finally done with her. It's a happily ever after from here. But no, we are not done with her at all. Anyways, this episode was a drag, so we'll end it here. But for anyone who wonders my primo stats as of this point, we're well, that's 10,000 short of 500,000 primos needed, so one step at a time. We're almost done with easy stuff, and we're getting close to Sumeru. And of course, the usual drill. Add me. A few of you already added me, and I'll be honest with you guys, even more than the actual grinding, I'm actually enjoying talking to you guys on there. Way too nice. I love it. See you all in the next episode. I love you guys.